Welcome to Angelo's Tennis. And I want to talk more about the donut hole or the red zone in tennis. And I'm going to show a video here of Federer and Nadal. It's a classic match in Hamburg. Just a couple clips explaining how the donut hole works and how these guys are really two of the best guys ever to play the game to use this method in their training. Okay, here he is. Ball in the middle, puts it away. So we're going to look at more of these. You can see, let's back it up here. Federer and Nadal. Federer returns a little bit deep outside of the donut hole. Nadal, not too bad of a shot, but close there to the donut hole, kind of sits, and Federer's going to hit the corner. So we're going to see this time and time again. You got to watch where the ball lands, not what the players are doing. You can see here, Federer hits outside the donut hole. Here's the donut hole. I have it up here in the corner what it is. Federer gets a ball in the red zone, and he's still going to put it near the corner there and try to hit the corner. Nadal is going to go here, and Federer goes to the corner. Federer is both these guys are really good at this, but Federer specifically. Here he is again. Federer kind of hits the donut hole there. Nadal goes to his favorite spot, which is short, and Federer hits the corner. There's Federer going to the corner. Well, I mean, if you just watch Federer, he's always outside of that zone. There he's kind of cutting it close. There he is again. Like I'm not editing these at all. See, and I'm sure against the younger Nadal, it's possible he could go to the middle more and get away with it. There he takes a swing volley from a ball in the donut hole. Here's a serve. That's pretty good there. And then this is interesting. I never really thought about this, but if you serve to the middle, towards the center line there on both sides, if you let it sit, essentially it's a middle ball. And players will do this they'll do this all the time. And sometimes the ball kicks up high, it's hard to do that. But we can see Federer here, he's setting up as if he's getting that ball in the donut hole, and he's gonna play to the corner. So that's something that's kind of like a mind shift, perspective shift when you're playing a match. If you find yourself playing someone who's sitting balls here, who thinks they're gonna just lay it into your backhand and get away with that, it's a different way to look at it. Like this is a middle ball, essentially right off the beginning of the point, and you can do the same thing on both sides. You don't really necessarily have to run around it. You can train that the same way. Outside, there's another example here. They're really hitting outside of the donut hole. I mean, here Nadal drops it so short that it's almost short outside of the donut hole. And there's Federer again. Watch him here. way outside near the line. I mean, just about every ball there was outside that middle circle. So you can compare these guys. Uh, not all the pros are really, really good at this, especially at the challenger level. You can compare and watch them. Even these guys, they're not even trying. They're not trying to hit in the middle of the court. They're trying to hit to these spots, and sometimes they miss. There's one in the middle. Nadal's going to take advantage of it. But these guys here really truly are, as much as they worship these players, and because they were the one, they were the top players for a long time. This is part of the reason, because they've been able to play against multiple players, climbing the top, playing this way. And this is what you practice. Practice playing. You put this donut hole. Draw this hole with markers in the middle of the court. And play like that. That's how you train it. Off the one hand with the one-handed backhand. It just goes to show you that you can do this with a one-handed backhand. Here he is again. Nadal will drop it in the middle, and Federer hits a winner.